Yeah, I can't believe that I need to make a video explaining to the governor of New York while cutting funding for healthcare and Medicaid and cutting funding for hospitals in general is not a good idea, but particularly in a freaking pandemic. But apparently, I need to make this video because that's what he wants to do. Governor Cuomo wants to push $2.5 billion in Medicaid cuts. Is he trying to harm poor New Yorkers? Is he trying to harm disabled New Yorkers? Because guess what? That's who's relying on Medicaid. And guess what? Within every marginalized community disabled people exist, he could be asking the super freaking rich people of New York to pay their fair share of taxes, keyword their fair share, but no, he would much rather harm the poor and the marginal. Basically, they want to harm all marginalized communities. They're opening up a freaking temporary hospital in the Javits Convention Center, okay? And for those who are outside of New York City, that's where Comic-Con is hosted. RuPaul's Drag Con is hosted. But the hospitals are so overwhelmed with cases that they have to open up temporary hospitals. And even though that's happened, still he wants to cut funding for hospitals. So, he also wants to cut Medicaid programs like the CDPA, which I rely on for independence. It helps keep disabled people like myself out of nursing homes, because the last thing I need, especially during a pandemic, is to be forced against my will into a freaking institution and or nursing home where, by the way, first of all, I've been in those things. My health only deteriorated, and that was not in a pandemic, okay? But then two, it is physically and literally impossible to do the social distancing thing and self-isolate yourself in a nursing home. That's why there's so many freaking cases popping up in nursing homes, and yet, still, this man wants to cut funding